Hey Katie, this is Ryan. You said you're a visual learner, so I want to just kind of show you what it looks like for me to feed my starter. So here it is this morning. This is what it looks like. I haven't had it. I, Once I got home that afternoon, when I dropped yours off, I took this and I put it in the fridge. So this is where it's at right now. I could put this kind of under a light this morning, but I'm gonna wait. So I'm gonna take this. I will take. Here's my whole wheat flour. I'm gonna take 3/4 of a cup of this. Then I'm gonna take and put it in I have a little bowl here that I use. And I put the 3/4 cup of flour, half a cup of water, and then half a cup of this. Mix it up, and I will then take care of it. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I fed my starter. I have it here. You can see I have this is the water, half cup of water, 3/4 of a cup of the whole wheat flour, and then half a cup of the starter. I just take my little cup here, measure cup. I just dip it into my thing, and I just pour it out. I use a little spatula to kind of get it out. It's not exactly half a cup, but it's really close. It's like maybe just a little bit over of the half a cup. So then I take this. I'm gonna mix it up really good, and then I take this is what's left over from my starter. So there's quite a bit left in there still. I'm gonna take this thing. I'm gonna wash it out really good. Sometimes I use soap and water. Sometimes I don't. But wash it out really good. Wash off the lid really good. Dry it really good, and then I will I'll mix all this up and put it inside. All right, so I've cleared out my jar. I washed it really good. I didn't use soap this time. Sometimes I do. So I put it, it's my jar, and I really washed out the lid really well, dried it. And now I have my starter. And it's pretty thick. I mean, it should kind of hold its, here's kind of mine. It kind of moves around in my bowl. You can kind of, and when I put it in the jar, it's going to kind of almost fall in one big lump. So I'll see if I can, it's going to kind of, as I put it in there, it's going to be like one big lump of stuff as it kind of drizzles in. I don't know if you can see this or not, but yeah, I'm just going to clean this whole thing out, put it all in there, and then I'm going to let this set. I'll put it, it's warm in the house right now, but I just want to give it a constant space. So I'm just going to do this here. So, all right, it's pretty much all in there. I mean, you don't need to get it super clean. But now you can see I've got it in there. And before it was just a little bit above the ring. So it was kind of above it. But I didn't really move the rubber band much when I took it out. Just pretty much put it right in there, right at the spot. So this is kind of what mine looks like right now. It's right at the rubber band. And then I'm going to put the top on like this, there. And then I'm going to put this in my oven with the light on. I could probably put it here on the counter because it's warm enough in my room, in the kitchen, and leave the light on here. But I'm going to put it in the oven just to give it that constant thing. I'm going to put the light on in the oven, just a light, and I'm going to put this in there, and we'll see what happens in a couple hours.